Take and bake time, cranberry crumble bars. Let's begin. We're going to start off with a 9 by 13 baking dish with a big piece of parchment paper with the sides hanging over. And in a bowl we have 3 cups of flour, 1 cup sugar, 1 teaspoon baking powder, teaspoon of cinnamon, and 1/4 teaspoon salt, and we'll get that all mixed up. Okay, and when we have this all mixed up, it's time to incorporate 2 sticks of butter, and there's a few ways you can do this. Easiest is with a food processor. Second easiest is with one of these pastry cutters, and the most difficult is with 2 forks. So we are going to combine or cut the butter into the dry ingredients until it resembles small little pea-sized pieces. In another bowl, we're going to do a 1/4 cup milk, and then we have 1 egg and 2 teaspoons vanilla. We're going to go ahead and whisk that up a little bit, and then we're going to add it to our dry ingredient butter mixture and combine it until once again we get these large kind of pea-sized pebbly chunks. If you have a few bigger pieces like I do, it's not the end of the world. You should end up with about 6 cups of this mixture, and we're going to go ahead and take 2 cups and set it aside for the topping later. So with the 4 cups you have left, we're going to go ahead and place it in the bottom of our lined baking dish, and either using your hand or maybe the bottom of a flat spatula, we're going to go ahead and spread it into the 4 corners and try to get it as flat and even as possible. Does not have to be perfect. Okay, and after we have the bottom pressed down, we're going to make our filling. We have 4 cups fresh cranberries, 3/4 cup granulated sugar, 1 tablespoon cornstarch, 2 teaspoons orange zest, and 1 tablespoon fresh orange juice. We're going to mix that all up together and spread it down onto our crust at the bottom and try to get it spread out fairly evenly and break up any of these cornstarch sugar chunks you see here. And then at that point we'll take our 2 cups of reserved crumble and spread it evenly over the top as best as we can. And if you have some big pieces like this, not a big deal. Okay, and once it's all distributed, we're putting it into the middle of a 350-degree oven for 40 to 50 minutes. Mine ended up taking a little bit longer, toward the 50-minute mark. And here we are, about 50 minutes later. It's golden brown and extremely hot, so you're going to want to give it about an hour to cool down. And what I have here is a little bit of icing I made with 1 cup powdered sugar and a tablespoon of freshly squeezed orange juice. And I'm just going to drizzle this generously all over the top when it's cooled. Once again, let this cool down to room temperature, which can take a minute. And then you're good to go. You have a wonderful cranberry crumble bar ready for the holiday season. Enjoy.